pretty neat though. You can see the vines hanging off of it. Make a neat picture. Alright guys, I'm out on a new creek today. This is kind of really just on a whim. I don't know if there's going to be anything here, but check this bridge out behind me. You can see it up there at the top. That's actually a new bridge that is owned by a neighborhood. But this creek that I'm on is actually one that Union soldiers would have traveled. This is a well-known route. I don't know that there'll be any bottles here, but we're going to take a look and see. There might be some of the oldest that we found yet. Look at this snake, guys. Let me get a stick. He's not poisonous. He looks like he's just a water snake. Right here, he's slithering by. Let's see if y'all can see him. Scoop him out. There he goes, right there. Yeah, he's not poisonous. He's just a water snake. He's enough. If you weren't watching, he'd give you a heart attack, though. First bottle of the day. Guess what it is? Anybody? I know what it is. It's a Bayer aspirin. Got the press top on it. Not exactly what we're looking for, but since it's embossed, I will go ahead and take that out of here. Check this out, guys. This is carved into this rock face right here that we're up under. It says December 21st, 1922. And then it looks like it's got E-R-E-M. And I can't tell if this is newer over here or not, but all I can see is L-A-C-K. There's a P and there's an M over there, but the dirt has caved right here, so I wonder if there's more to the message behind that. And I have run across yet another underground spring. Looks like somebody may have had, at one point, a pipe there to get water from here while they were drinking. How crystal clear this water is, though. And it is freezing cold. I'll put the camera in there and let y'all take a look at how clear it is. Alright guys, there's a few things down here. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, that was a newer one. Let's see about that one. That one was a little bit older, it looks like. Oh well. There's a trash can right here. I guess I'll carry those out and throw them out. Alright, I had to jump out of the creek. It got a little bit too deep to be able to see the bottom or even be able to swim across, holding a camera and everything. But thankfully there's a nice little clear-cut trail right here on the side. Now, looks like I might be able to get back in right here. Let's take a look and see. You can see there's a remnants of an old bridge right over there. Right through there. I'm going to try to get over there closer to it if the water's not too deep. There it is. You can see a little bit better. It got deep fast right there. Well, I couldn't get down there like I wanted to. That is definitely an older bridge, and that could be a source of some of the bottles. It's either coming from these bridges or the mills. I'm not for sure which one. Here's the close-up to the bridge edge, and there's where it would have went across at. Water's got a nice, beautiful green color to it, but it is making it hard to see. A lot harder than I want it to. This could explain why I'm not finding anything, guys. This was laying up on the rock, so I'm thinking somebody else has been here before me. That's okay, that's part of the game. That would have been a straight side Coca-Cola though. Alright, I'm down inside of where the mill was. That straight side Coke piece came out from over there. This pocket's really deep in here. I bet that there's probably some bottles in there, but that's a swift current. If you had some scuba gear, I bet you there's some good stuff in there. Especially when people have been here before you got to get to the places that they may not have went or they may not have looked. So I climbed down in here to see if I could find anything. It doesn't look promising though. That's kind of part of it though. I won't let it discourage me. I just think that means that it's time to move to the next creek. All right guys, day 2 out on the creek. We're in a new section of Hutch Creek, and we're hoping that the bottles continue up through here. Though Clayton's realizing how cold it is. You can see that we're underneath the bridge right now. We're going to be heading this general direction to where there is an old bridge, and hopefully someone has thrown some old bottles into there at some point in time, and we are going to be here to recover them. So we'll get back to you when we find something cool. I just reached down and pulled this out. I didn't film it because I saw that it was broke, but that'd have been a nice elk. You can see on the bottom it says PBW, if I flip it over where you can see it. That stands for Pioneer Bottling Works. And this is not the rare variant. The rare variant actually has nothing on the bottom, and that's why we call it a blank base. And the blank base variant is the one that I found here a few weeks ago. So at least it wasn't the rare one that was broke, and at least it still shows me that there's still some in here. And some things we just don't pick up when we see them. I don't even want to know how that got out here. I can't help but laugh a little about that last thing that we found. Instead of finding river treasure, we found a little bit of river pleasure. Forgive the bad humor. Alright, here's one of the two old bridges that we're going to be under today. This, I believe, is an original railroad trestle. You can see it. It's pretty neat. So there could be bottles on either side of this. How deep is it over there?
It's too deep. We'll start in the morning.
Alright guys, there's definitely some old glass here. That makes us feel good knowing that our theory was right, that stuff could have been thrown off of these bridges and washed down. I've seen 2 circle slug pieces so far, and we found 2 jug pieces. So I feel like we might find something good today. That looks like nice and old. Let's see what that was. Oh, that was a swamp root. Very cool. Check this out, what Clayton found. Looks like it's made out of pewter. It could even be silver, actually.
Yeah, it could be.
It doesn't have anything on the back. Yeah, it's probably pewter, but still, it's pretty neat. We don't know how old it is, but it looks old with how ornate it is. It looks like it has the different landmarks from Mississippi on there.
Yeah, it's in Natchez, the state capital, which I'm assuming is in Jackson, and a couple others.
That's pretty neat. He stumbled across it while picking up bricks with local town names on them. So you just really never know what you run across. We're coming up on the second or third old bridge of the journey. I can't remember now, I've done lost count. See Clayton's underneath it up there. That's an old cement bridge. Now the water's running this way, so the bottles are probably behind us, but we are going to go ahead and walk past this bridge and see if anything's up there, because you never know when people might have been fishing there years ago, or may have been an original swimming hole. Just can't tell until you go check it out. So let's get on this other side of this bridge and look. It's pretty neat though. You can see the vines hanging off of it. Make a neat picture. Check this out, guys. Let's see this. Come on, be a Coke Hutch, even though it is broke. Oh, dude, it's a Star Bottling Works from Birmingham. Huh? Check that out. It's a circle slug one.
That was way cool.
Well, that proves our theories right. There's definitely old bottles close to that old bridge. Let's go see what else we can find. Clayton said he's got one showing. Let's see it. Oh, broke, isn't it? Oh man. Get your blood going though. Sweet.
Nothing though.
See, I think that was, looks like it says Inslee, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big 5.
Yeah.
That's a deco.
Huh. We're starting to get into some glass though. So check this out. The hazard of walking creeks. I slipped and a rock just nailed my ankle right there. It's gonna be a beautiful bruise. Sadly, as many of you know that have been following the channel for a long time, we have 2 seasons. We have creek season, which is spring and summer, and then we have digging season, which is fall and winter. And what we don't normally talk about is there there is a really fine line in August and September to where things get really awkward. It's still hot, but the creek levels are so low that fresh stuff doesn't really wash up. So it kind of gives us a slow couple months. Now we found a hutch piece back here. We found that hobble skirt, found a couple other items like that med that Clayton found to let us know that there's definitely some old stuff in this general area, and we've never walked this area before. So I would think if we come back in early spring, we could probably find some pretty cool stuff. But as of right now, everything's just super slow. All right guys, the rain is setting in on us. Yeah, as long as the lightning doesn't start up, we should be okay. All right guys, I don't care what anybody tells you. If you put a video out every single week, you're gonna have weeks where you don't find anything. That's just kind of part of the game. We did find a straight side coke piece. We found that hutch piece, which was pretty neat. And really, the find of the day is going to be his little pewter tray that he's got. And that's pretty neat. If anybody's got an idea on the age of that, please drop a comment below. In either case, I hope y'all enjoyed the adventure. Hope y'all enjoyed seeing the old bridges. And hopefully next time we'll find some bottles.